Film noir is a very complex category of movies. Defining its spectrum has proved impossible. There are so many plot elements that are associated with it, but none that are required. So much has to do with more technical aspects, the lighting, the composition, thus making it very hard to say exactly what film noir actually entails. For now though, let's look at this from a different angle and focus on one movie, The Big Sleep, widely considered to be one of the best film noir, and yet also considered by noir fans not to be one. The argument against it is that whilst noir is about anti-heroes, men who get weaker as the movie goes on, even crossing over the line of good to evil, the main character in The Big Sleep, Marlowe, portrayed by Humphrey Bogart, is always on top of the situation, never flustered and never overpowered. The suggestion is to use a very common remark that he is a heroic protagonist that got lost in the world of film noir. One of the most important evidence that supports this claim is Marlowe's interaction with women. Continually throughout the movie, he encounters women that want to sleep with him.
Night's better. I work during the day.
And even when they do, he is hardly hampered or influenced by it. There are more similarities to James Bond than the broken men we usually encounter in film noir. It's a big theme in the genre, this influence that women have over man, and it is very much downplayed here. On the other hand, one could make the case that Marlowe does fall for Vivian in the end. He's clearly scared about her individually, as well as their future together.
Scared, Angel.
The argument could be made that as the movie unfolds, Marlowe's aura of invincibility deteriorates. Yet, there are only a couple of scenes in the whole movie that we can clearly see the impact that this series of events has on him. And they are very subtle, like when he drops the bullet in that previous scene, or here simply pacing up and down, anxiously waiting for the phone call. They do start to tarnish him by the end, but he still emerges victorious without any lasting effects. Raymond Chandler, the author of the novel, probably put it best with what he said about his protagonist. I see him always in a lonely street, in lonely rooms, puzzled but never quite defeated. Very much echoing the idea that he is a hero from another world, lost in film noir. I suppose there is no way to decide on the matter one way or the other. It's as easy to give an answer on if The Big Sleep is film noir as it is to define the genre in general. I guess it's easier to refer to them by what they were originally called, before the label film noir came about: melodrama, simply echoing the type of plot they utilize by their emotional appeal and not by the characters and the way they develop in the story. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm a big fan of film noir, and so this was a blast to make. I hope you enjoyed it. Do consider subscribing, and I'll see you next time.